Micro-teaching, problem-based learning.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Indah Kumala Kusuma Wangsa. I'm from PBU 19, State University of Surabaya. In this video, I will practice micro-teaching using a problem-based learning model.
Problem-based learning model is divided into 5. Stage 1 is problem orientation. Stage 2 is organizing students to study. Stage 3 is guiding individual and professional investigations group. Stage 4 is develop and present the work. And then stage 5 is analyze and evaluate the process solution to problem.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, student.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm fine, ma'am. How about you?
I'm fine too. Are you ready to study today?
Yes, ma'am, we are ready.
Ready, ma'am.
Good. Now I will check attendance. How many students are present?
I think all students are present, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now let's start our lesson with pray together. Pray, begin. Finish. Today we will learn about biodiversity. The purpose of learning is... Next slide. The purpose of the learning is that students are able to identify biodiversity at the germ level, species level, and ecosystem level in Indonesia. And then students are able to discuss efforts to conserve biodiversity in Indonesia. Now, who knows what biodiversity is? Who want to try to keep your opinion?
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Della?
Biodiversity is the biological variety and variability of life on Earth, ma'am.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now, biodiversity is divided into 3 levels. What are they?
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Nur.
Biodiversity is a measure of variation at the genetic, species, and ecosystem level.
It's a great answer. Thank you for your opinion, Nur.
Thank
You
you, ma'am.
already know the general information about biodiversity. So guys, let's move on the next page. Okay, now check out the picture. What information do you get from the picture? Will you try give your opinion?
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Della?
The picture shows the biodiversity loss caused by human activities.
Oh, good job. Thank you for the great answer. So guys, biodiversity loss, also called loss of biodiversity, a decrease in the biodiversity within a species and ecosystem, a given geographic area, or Earth as a whole. Now, who can describe the phenomenon in picture A?
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Nur.
And figure A shows deforestation activities carried out by humans with the aim of clearing new residential land.
Nice answer. Thank you for your opinion. Now, who can describe the phenomenon in picture B?
Okay, me, ma'am. In picture B, shows the bombing activity on the sea carried out by humans to make it easier to get fish.
Okay, that's a great answer. So guys, both of these activities have a negative impact on the biodiversity in it and cause damage to ecosystem. Now, let's move to the worksheet. So guys, Please make a group with 5 members and have an experiment and discussion with the group to complete the worksheet. Do all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next thing you need to do is follow the instruction according to what is presented in the worksheet. Any question?
No, ma'am, it's clear.
Okay, good. In the worksheet, there are several problems regarding biodiversity. You have to find ways to solve these problems. Do you all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there are any difficulties?
No, ma'am.
I think it's no, ma'am.
Okay, good. If you have any difficulty, just tell me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So student, please see this video to complete the worksheet.
Gill nets are walls of netting designed to entangle fish. These nets can also accidentally catch ocean animals like sea turtles, marine mammals, and sharks. Fishermen can take measures to reduce this accidental catch by setting the nets deeper in the water column to allow room for animals to swim over, and adding gear like pingers, which warn passing marine mammals. Fishermen can reduce the adverse impacts of this type of fishing gear on ocean wildlife. Long-line vessels deploy miles of fishing lines in the open ocean in pursuit of fish like mahi-mahi, tunas, and swordfish. These vessels have the capacity to set up to 50 miles of baited hooks that can be left to soak overnight or for several days. Along with capturing the target fish, the hooks may also ensnare a variety of ocean animals, including sharks, endangered sea turtles, seabirds, and marine mammals. Fishermen can take measures to reduce the accidental capture of some of these ocean animals. Setting the fishing lines deeper allows many animals to swim over the top. A specially designed fishing hook called a circle hook can make it easier to release an animal that's accidentally been caught. Adding streamers above the water can scare away seabirds and save them from being caught on fishing hooks. Effective fishing gear modifications like these can reduce the impacts of long-line fishing on ocean wildlife. Dredges are large metal-framed baskets that are dragged across the seafloor to collect shellfish like oysters, clams, and scallops. Metal teeth dig into the seafloor to lift the catch into the basket, which can disturb the sediment and create plumes and siltation. Dredges can have significant impact on seafloor habitat and bottom-dwelling species. One way to limit damage to this habitat and the wildlife living there is to regulate the areas where dredging may occur.
Okay, work group time is over. Now is the time to present the result of your experiment and discussion. Please group 1 to present the result of their discussion. Meanwhile, the other group listen and give response. Do you understand?
Alright,
Yes.
ma'am.
Alright, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, I will present about our result.
Okay, Nur.
Okay, I will explain it. Number one, what is the reason for this activity? Flash fishing, fish bombing, or dynamite fishing is a destructive fishing practice using explosive to stun or kill school of fish for easy collection.
Okay, good for group 1 and thank you for the other group. Now, after discussing about the destruction of biodiversity, what can be concluded? Please give your opinion.
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Nur.
Biodiversity loss is mostly caused by human activities that cause a loss of ecosystem balance. Effort to conserve biodiversity can be carried out in several ways, such as reforestation, selective logging, using legal method to catch fish.
Okay, that's a great answer. Thank you, Nur. So guys, the loss of ecosystem balance will result in many living things such as animal and plants losing their place of life and resulting in death. So, we have to preserve biodiversity. Do all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So, after we learn about biodiversity today, what can be concluded? Who will to try to give your opinion?
Me, ma'am.
Yes, Della.
Okay, today we learn about biodiversity. Biodiversity is the biological variety and the variability of life on Earth that divided into genetic level, species level, and ecosystem level. And human activities often result in damage to biodiversity. So we must make efforts to preserve biodiversity. Ma'am.
Good job, Della. Thank you for your opinion. So, for the result of your discussion, please compile it into a scientific report and submit in the next week. Do all understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's all for today. Any question before we end today's lesson?
No, ma'am, it's clear.
No, ma'am, I think it's clear.
Okay, good. If there is no question, let me close today's learning activity by praying together. Pray begin. Okay, finish. Thank you for today. You guys did a great job. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next week.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you, ma'am.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you, ma'am.
Okay, see you.
So that's all from me. I'm sorry if there was a mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.